Hey everyone, happy
Hi.
Wednesday. Tanisha, I saw you dancing behind the scenes. That was fun.
I realized as I was doing, I was like, oh, people can see me doing this.
No, they can't see you. Only I can see you behind
Okay.
the scenes. But it was
Oh, okay.
very great
Okay.
entertainment. I loved it. Fun music, right?
Yes.
Well, hey everyone, happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining us again on another episode of Impossible. I'm just loving these Wednesday episodes where we're just hopping on with spousely vendors and community leaders and just truly sharing our stories and being able to talk to one another about how we are turning the impossible into I'm possible. And
Yeah.
I am so excited to have Tanisha today. She is a spousely vendor and she is the founder of Fairwinds Candle Company. And Tanisha, I'd love for you to tell us a little bit more about yourself. I know you're a veteran and I don't want to spoil it, so please share more.
They'll give them the whole rundown. I'm kidding. It's fun. So, hi, everybody. I'm Tanisha Street. I am a Navy veteran. I served for 6 years. Four of those were on the USS Enterprise. I'm a Navy nuke. My husband also served in the military. He just retired last week, 20
Awesome.
years.
Congrats.
Yeah. So that's an adjustment. One of the many life adjustments we're going through right now.
Yep.
And I own Fairwinds Candle Company, and I also own another company called 10 Dots Textiles. 10 Dots Textiles sells artistic rope baskets, but Fairwinds Candle is it's like my big passion right now. It is military related candles that are based off of like Navy life and experiences that I've had over the past 20 plus years. I've kind of been living my life in the Navy. So yeah.
And they smell amazing and the packaging is so on point and it's like the
Thank you.
best package when it comes. You can just tell how much love goes into it. You even provide matches, which is really exciting.
Yes.
Yes, all
Yeah.
the details, right?
Like I'm most excited about the matches, and it's like the silliest like little small thing. But I was like, look at the little matchbox. They're so cute.
That's what
Like
the best part is about shopping small. It's about all the extra small things that come with
yeah,
it. And
yeah,
that's what
I love it.
most. So I know that you guys just moved. You want to tell us how that move was and what that was like? I know you had an amazing studio before. So what is the
So
studio like
great.
here?
So great. So we
Okay.
just moved from Bremerton, Washington to Baltimore, Maryland. This has been in the past like 20 years of us moving every 2 years. This has been the longest move in total. Like they had our stuff for like a month before we actually got it.
Oh God,
Um,
I've heard it's been
waiting to
really
close.
long.
I don't know if it's because of like it's PCS season, so they're trying to like group everybody together at once and like ship everything over. Not really
Yeah.
sure. But we got our stuff on Mother's Day, which was great. Like I was like, wow, you managed to find people on Mother's Day to do this? Cool.
Yeah.
Um
Like,
so we
oh,
got our
okay.
yeah, we got our stuff on Sunday, and we've literally just been like unpacking as quickly as possible to get like the boxes out of the house because
Yep.
we downsized, but we didn't downsize enough.
Oh, all right then. Well,
Yeah.
so does that mean you have a good
Yeah.
studio?
So my studio is like the one place that's kind of like 75% unpacked right
Okay.
now. Like
Okay.
all the boxes are out of it, and I just have to like organize my stuff. Like all my stuff made it here in one piece, which I was like, yay.
That's
So
amazing.
so my goal is to start like rebuilding my stock back up on Friday because
Awesome.
I found everything. So I was like,
Oh,
okay, I
good.
know where everything is. Because you
That's
know
the
how
best
like
part. Nothing's missing.
yeah, so it's like Christmas. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
they packed all my stuff up, but then
Yep.
they labeled it all different kinds of things, so it was all spread throughout the house. So like we found the last box I was looking for today in my husband's office. So
Oh,
that is now downstairs, and I'm like, okay, I have everything. I
yep.
can kind of start making stuff on Friday. It won't look pretty for a while, but
That's all
it's
right. It
functional.
already
It's
looks pretty.
functional.
The packaging, everything's already done. All you have to do is, make it with love and send it out the door and,
That's
it's
really
part
it.
of the
That's
promise.
really it. But my candle space is going to be lovely. I
Okay.
can see it in my head. It's
Yep.
slightly bigger than what I had in Washington. No
Okay.
water view, but it's okay. It's totally
That's okay.
fine.
All right.
but it's a bigger space. I could do more stuff down there and have more inventory on hand. So I'm really excited about that.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait to see it. I know
Yeah.
your last candle space, so I'm excited to see what you come up with this time because you are such a creator. I feel like, you know, your mind is always going and you create just amazing things, different businesses.
I have I have all kinds of sketches and like plans for like different iterations of my candle cave is what I'm calling it because it's in the basement, but I
Candle
haven't decided
cave,
on the
that's
final
fun.
design. The
Yes,
candle
I like
cave.
it.
Yeah.
It's a good smelling candle cave. It's not like, you know, like a man cave, you know, where it's all manly. It's nice smelling and
Yeah. It's like,
refreshing.
no, it's going to smell lovely. As soon as you open the door, it's like, ah.
I love that. And you know what? Speaking of moving, I think it's something that is very unique because of Spousely, and obviously we have all military spouses, veterans, and we just expanded to first responder owned businesses as well.
Awesome. I
And
saw that. I was like, yeah.
yeah, so super excited about that. But people will notice that there's a lot of shops right now that say, sorry, we're away because we're moving. And I thought it was it was funny, but it made my heart feel so good because, you know, our community is just so inspiring and just, you know, what we go through in our lifestyle and everything. I just love that those little messages are on their shops.
Yeah.
It just shows like what our life looks like. We move around frequently. And,
All the time.
you know, the best part is though, is being able to just wherever you go, have your business go with you. And that's the best part
Yes.
about it. But I love seeing
What?
all the little notes right now. It says, sorry, we're moving. We'll be back soon.
Yes. Like this is the first time we've ever moved like during like the major PCS season. Usually
Yeah.
like we're always like moving it off times. This is like the first time we've moved when like I feel like everybody we know is like moving right now. So like
Yeah.
I feel like we're like the first ones to be in our spot and like
Yep.
everybody else is kind of like slowly getting there. Like most people will be like in where they're supposed to be, I guess, in June and stuff like that. But I was like,
Yeah. I
oh my
think
God,
it's
everybody's moving at the same time. This is like for real.
I know. There should be like a meetup or something where we all just kind of meet
Yeah.
up and just like unwind together, have some good food, some drinks,
Oh my
and just
God.
talk about how crazy it is to move all the time together.
It is. It is. It is that weird uniqueness that we all share. Like no one outside of like the military community really gets. They're like, why are you moving? It's like we don't have a
Right.
choice.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. And that,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of leads me into my next question for you is that, you
Yeah.
know, what has it been like for you? Because I know, you know, talking about the different businesses that you have and everything. So obviously you were active duty and, you know, you were in the heat of everything from the other side. And I would just love to know, you know, where the struggles were at and what inspired you to start your business and just, you know, what it's been like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, the struggles initially was just like getting everything started. Like, I'm the type of
Yep.
person where I like to have a clear cut plan and to follow plan to success. But
Yep.
it took a little bit for me to realize that nothing is going to go according to whatever plan I have at any given time. I just have to do it regardless. So, like,
Yep.
I just had to just like get over my own stops that I was putting in my own path and just do it. My husband is the guy that usually sees me writing, making all these lists, and he's like, "Why don't you just do it? Just do it. It'll be fine." Like he's that person that like pushes me to do it.
Yeah.
But
that's
just
such
like,
good advice because, you
yeah,
know, there's a lot of people out there that, you know, there's never going to be a right time. And I think that is just, we
never.
always get in our own heads. Like, just like you said, you want it to be perfect. You want it to be everything you ever dreamed of. But let's face it,
Yeah.
starting a business is so much more work than just that dream and like what it looks like, the bigger picture,
Yeah.
about everything that
Yeah.
goes into it. So, and you are such a good
Yeah.
executor. I mean, you just get it going.
I mean, it took a while to get it going. Like after I got out of the military, it took me like a couple of years to really get comfortable with just like doing it and seeing what happens. Like
Yeah.
I was just like getting in my own way. Like the first 3 years, like I was getting in my own way with all these things. I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna wait until we move. Oh, I'm gonna wait till I have more space to do this. Oh, I'm gonna do, and like I was, you know what? I'm just going to just have inventory piling up and ideas forever. I just did
Yep.
one and see what happens. And it just took me a while to get to that point. But like after that, it's just been ever since. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to move it, and we're going to figure it out when I get there. That's really where I am at this
and
point.
you totally took impossible to I'm possible. By the way, did you know that it says that?
I didn't know that until you said it, and I was like, oh, the light bulb went off.
Oh, light bulb,
oh.
Yeah. I love your.
I should have had my remote. It's remote control. I should have did it.
Yeah.
But I like that. That's very cool. Bing. But it's literally that. Like, I feel like I've been in so many impossible situations when, especially with Fairwinds was like the ultimate impossible situation. Yeah, let me just go ahead and start a candle company in the middle of the pandemic. That's cool. Right. But like, I mean, I feel like a lot of
about it is it's a very relaxing and like soothing business. Like what you have created is not only just a product, it's about, just the attachment to it and being able to give a gift that is so much more than just a product. It's, made with love. It was inspired by your time in the service. And that to me is like, what makes our small community just so incredible is because of just the impact that every little product has on someone else.
Yeah. And I mean, that is very true. Like with my 10 dots, I don't really bring up a lot of just the military life. Like I thought at the time, I was like, I'm just going to keep these worlds separated because it's two totally different things. But like the Navy is such an ingrained part of me. It's been like almost half my life. It's been military related. So I was like, why not just celebrate that? I'm not the only one in the same instance. Like, I'm just going to make something for Navy people. I'm just going to do that now.
And you and your husband, didn't you meet in the Navy too? Oh, I don't know if I lost you.
We met in A school. Uh-oh.
Sorry, you keep breaking up a little bit.
Did you lose me?
Nope, you're there still.
Oh no.
I can hear you and I can see you.
Okay, but yes, we were babies. Okay, we met in A school. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love the picture that we have that you had sent to us a while ago, just the two of you. It was just so awesome to see that.
I'm trying to think, which one did I send you? I think I sent you when he got commissioned.
You guys are laughing and you're in your uniform together. It's like the cutest picture ever.
Do you want me to tell you the story behind that picture?
Yes, please share.
Okay, so it was my husband went to the Citadel and he was going to get commissioned, but I was going to be gone on deployment before he got commissioned. So his commander was like, "Can you come to his commissioning?" I was like, "Be out to sea." So no. So they called the reactor officer on my ship and arranged for me to fly down to Charleston to the Citadel, and they commissioned him 2 weeks early just so I could be there before deployment. So like he got commissioned, I flew down and surprised him for it, and 2 days later I went on the 6-month deployment.
I love that.
I
love that so much more now. That's amazing. We'll have to share that picture. It's so fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun because he was like, it's really hard for me to surprise him because I mean, he's like one of two people I tell to. So I was like, I can't tell him I'm coming, which I only had like a day notice. Like I got a leave sheet and they're like, "You're going now to Charleston, your husband's getting commissioned and you'll come back the day after." I was like, okay. So like I couldn't tell him anything. I just like randomly showed up at the house and he was like, "Why are you here?" I was like, "I'm dropping off my car before deployment." Yeah.
No big deal. Don't worry about it. Mind your own business.
No big deal. So he was there thinking it was going to be a uniform inspection. So when I showed up in uniform, he looked at me like, "Why are you here?" And then it all happened. And there's a YouTube video. If you look up surprise commissioning, Citadel.
Everyone look that up. Surprise commissioning.
Everyone look it up. Surprise commissioning Citadel. There's a bunch of views, a bunch of comments about me and my husband. It's YouTube.
That. Oh my gosh, I had no idea that there was a whole video behind this amazing picture.
It was a whole thing in Charleston for that whole day. Like we were like big news for all of 5 minutes. It was cool.
You're like, "Oh, well, I'm just here dropping off my car once again. No big deal."
No big deal. He didn't think it was abnormal, but he was like, "That's weird. You didn't tell me beforehand." And I was like,
"Oh my gosh."
Yeah, about that.
Oh my goodness. Well, you
Yeah.
guys are amazing. I love your story. My favorite part about you is just your personality. It's just like the best thing ever. I told you earlier,
Uh,
if we lived by each other, we would be best friends, and you would totally teach me how to make candles because I'm obsessed
yes.
with candles, and
Yes.
if only I knew how to make them.
So one of the things that's in the works is a candle making kit.
Oh, that
So
is so fun and such a great gift.
so like because I haven't had my stuff for like a month and we were
Yeah,
living in like a hotel until like last week, I had all my lists of plenty of things I want to do with Fairwinds in the next couple of years. So candle making kits is
love
I
that.
think number 3 on the list. So
You
it'll
have
be
to do
happening
it.
soon. Yes.
You're gonna make it look so perfect, and it's gonna be like the
Oh,
best
you
thing
know
to
it.
send someone. And that's what
You know it.
I love that about your products. It's because you don't even have to worry like to send it as a gift. It's already coming so nicely to that person. And
Hmm.
that to me is the best part about shopping small is because, if you're just ordering something off of another site and it's just arriving to their door, it doesn't necessarily have a
Yeah.
handwritten card with it. It doesn't come with all of the extra little small things like we talked
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
I
I
just
like
love
to
that.
know I like to know where my stuff comes from. Like
Yeah, me
I
too.
learned that through like doing like the art show circuits and stuff like that.
Yep.
I'm like, it's really cool to see where your stuff comes from and know that someone actually cared about the thing that they made. Like
Yes.
I try more often than not to like buy from an individual and not a
Yep.
corporation. Like it's just a
Yeah.
goal of mine. Yeah.
No, me too. And, it's really just changing that mindset too. Sometimes people are like, well, I could get this on this site for half the price and free shipping or whatnot. And it's one of those things
Hmm.
where it's like, yes, you can get this product. You can buy just a candle off of
Yeah.
another site if you want, but that's not what it's about. It's about where your dollar is going and being
Right.
able to help one another because when we support small businesses, it's just such a more powerful force that's going in the pockets of, everyone that's doing such incredible things like yourself.
Yeah.
And, you've served and you're a veteran and there's no better way to give back than supporting your small business. So
Yeah.
I am forever grateful for you. I'm so excited to have you part of the Spousely community. I know you just got some of
Yes.
your shop back up and running. So
I
thank you.
did. I did because I found the candles that I had in stock.
Yes.
What little was left, I was like, I found them. Let me
Yeah.
put them up right now.
That's great. No, I'm excited. And for anyone that's watching, just head over to her amazing Spousely shop. She has a wide variety of candles, and we'll see what else she has in store from her list that
Yeah.
we'll be tackling. So,
There's gonna be some really cool stuff, and I'm gonna be open on Spousely for the next couple weeks until I get everything lined up. And my regular website will be opened up in a couple weeks. But right now, all I have left is on Spousely, so that's where you can find it. Yes.
awesome. Well, thank you, Tisha, so much for sharing your story, for serving you and your husband. You guys are amazing. I'm going to go look up that YouTube video when we get off because
Please
I'm going to sit
do.
over here in tears probably. And
See
well,
my husband's surprise face, which looks like a mixture of surprise, fear, and hunger. It's a weird
oh,
look he has. It's like
hunger.
it's weird.
Yeah,
It's
I
weird.
love that. I love that. Well, I can't wait to watch it. And thank you guys so much for joining us on another Wednesday, changing the impossible to I'm possible. And
Yes.
look forward to seeing you guys next week. And Tanisha, thank you so much. And just keep on shining, my friend.
Thank you, Monica. Have a good one. Thanks for watching, y'all.
All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.